What's up, guys? Get ready to be pissed off today, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. So recently, I've been wondering, why are these new streamers ruining everything? Like, literally everything. And I've only come to this conclusion after seeing multiple clips on TikTok of this one streamer that I've never seen before, named Rakai. And after seeing all these clips, which we'll discuss in a second, I couldn't help but think to myself, like, wow, this is the dumbest, like, genuinely one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. There is no way someone actually sits here upon hours watching this, bro. There's no way. But if you've been on TikTok this past week, you've probably been seeing clips of this kid named Rakai that we just talked about, alongside this other popular, famous influencer girl, if that's what you want to call her. Her name's Lil Tay. Yeah, remember that one girl back in 2018 that claimed to be the biggest flexer, and like in the middle of her video, she said, "Mommy, stop, I'm recording." Yeah, that Lil Tay, that girl right there. She's back on the internet, unfortunately, streaming with Rakai, this clone of Kai Cenat kid. So basically, Rakai and Lil Tay make it seem like they're flirting with each other, like they're the next big TikTok couple, streaming couple. So people clip these moments and post it on TikTok. Then those clips go viral on TikTok, which encourages Rakai to keep doing this over and over again. Which means he just clip farms and clip farms and clip farms and clip farms until it gets old, until he can't drag it anymore. And if you don't know what clip farming is, it's pretty much when a streamer like does something that they know their chat will clip and like they know that they don't actually do in real life. It's like they're putting on an act pretty much, that they know that someone's gonna like watch it and be like, wow, this is insane. I'm gonna clip this and post it on TikTok. And that's literally what clip farming is. They put on an act. So somebody clips it and then posts it on TikTok for it to go viral, which means more eyeballs on their stream. And that's exactly what Rakai and Lil Tay are doing right now. They're literally just clip farming for little kids to watch and be like, oh my god, are they flirting with each other? They're the next big couple. I'm so interested in these couples on TikTok and streaming. I have to watch this. And these clips that I keep talking about are actually no joke. I'm talking about it like it's a fairy tale or something, like it's medieval times, and I'm talking about like a folk tale that shouldn't be real, but it is real. These are some of the most brain rot clips I think I've seen in the past month or so on TikTok. And believe me, bro, I've been seeing a lot of brain rot. My brain is fried just for you guys, for your entertainment. And I'm telling you, my brain is even more fried after looking at these clips. Like, one of the captions on an average Rakai and Lil Tay clip on TikTok will be something along the lines of, like, Rakai is mad at Lil Tay because Lil Tay crashed out on Rakai. And it'll be, like, one of the dumbest clips ever. It'll be, like, a 20-second long clip of, like, Rakai just screaming in the camera, then maybe dancing a little, busting out a few dance moves or something, while Lil Tay's just, like, looking at him in confusion. And boom, 100,000 views, easily. Here's a clip that actually caught my eye, and this is a real clip, by the way, and the caption is real as well, from a little kid that clipped it from Rakai's stream, and the caption reads, "Lil Tay left Rakai, and he immediately started celebrating."
Alright, I gotta run.
Alright.
See ya.
See ya. Dad, I'll see you though.
I will.
Alright.
Ice cream girl. He say he like the way it grills, so when I he say he like the way it jiggles.
As you can see, Lil Tay leaves the room, and then Rakai comes back from, escorting Lil Tay, and he turns on music and starts dancing with the shirt off and screaming. That's it. That's literally it. That's the clip. And boom, over 40,000 likes. You can look this up on TikTok. It has over 40,000 likes. For what? Literally for what? What has happened? I sound like a crazy hater right now. But actually, I don't understand. He's literally a Timu Kai Cenat. It's in his name, Rakai. He's a Timu Kai Cenat. Well, Kai Cenat is actually his friend, and I'm pretty sure he bought the house that he's currently streaming in right now. So it actually isn't that far-fetched that this kid is like a blueprint to be the next Kai Cenat somehow. Oh, and here's another clip, by the way, and the caption is, Rakai accuses Lil Tay for being dirty by wearing the same outfit. Crying emoji, heartbreak emoji. That's the caption of this clip. I'm not even trolling.
First of all, the 2 days ago...
You wearing the same outfit.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Outfit.
I'm saying no.
The 2 days ago, it didn't have a zipper. It wasn't this.
No, I'm not saying no.
Like turquoise. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can see colors, right? This
Dumbest clip ever, and it has over 16,000 likes, bro. This is actually hurting my head. Over 16,000 likes for him telling her that her outfit is dirty. Are you, like, you're kidding me, right? You see what I'm talking about, right? Like, how are people actually watching? How are people watching this and enjoying this? This is what people are watching nowadays. And you see the comment section of this one clip specifically, and, like, people are actually arguing if she's wearing a dirty outfit or not. If it's, like, the same outfit she wore the day before. People are like, no, this isn't the outfit she's wearing. This is a new outfit, and it's the completely same outfit. People are like, no, there's no way. And I always say, when there's something as stupid as this, like, you're wondering, like, how does this have so many views? There's only one explanation for it, and it's kids. Kids are the only thing that are fueling this guy's career, bro. And I'm not even talking about like high school kids, bro. I'm talking about like really young kids. Like, I feel like nobody above the age of 13, 14 is actively watching Rakai and Lil Tay every single day, like religiously, bro. There's no way. Except for me, of course, because I'm such a big fan. I love Rakai and Lil Tay so much. I religiously watch them every day. They're my favorite. Please sign my shirt, Rakai. But this definitely says a lot about the new age of streamers in the big year of 2025. Yep, the year 2025. The next generation of Gen Z brain rot streamers coming to the front lines to ruin your kids' frontal lobe brain, to deteriorate their brain so they can't learn and function in society when they're older. And this is also why I think the new age of streamers that are coming out right now are ruining everything, bro. Like, they're not even like streaming for the love of the game anymore. They're not streaming because they love to stream anymore. They're streaming for the sole purpose of clip farming and making the most money as possible in the shortest amount of time, because they don't want to work for, you know, anything. They don't want to earn anything. They just want to blow up really fast and then get money and then dip. That's it. And then fall off a year later. I wouldn't even call these guys real streamers. Like, they don't even deserve the title of a real streamer. They deserve the title of a TikToker that streams as well on the side as like a side hustle. Because let's be honest, most of their fan base is from TikTok, bro. The doom scroller kids on TikTok, the iPad kids that pick their nose and stick their ass cheeks up in the air. That's their audience. Like, their fan base is unironically the kids that drink Lunchly and eat Prime. Wait, no, I said that wrong. That eat Lunchly and drink Prime and scroll on TikTok every single day. That's their audience. And somehow, this Rakai kid had over 100,000 viewers the other night with Lil Tay on live, which I don't think is real, by the way. And this is another topic that a lot of people are talking about as well, about these new streamers coming up, that they're like view botting to make them look bigger than they actually are. And I'm usually not even like that. Like, I'm not a hater like that. I don't have like conspiracy theories on people like view botting or anything. Like, if I see Aiden Ross with that many viewers or Blackboy Max with that many viewers, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I'm happy for them, you know? I'm not gonna question that, because it makes sense. But this Rakai kid having over 100,000 viewers one night makes absolutely no sense. Like, I'm not even trying to be a hater, because like when you check his other social media platforms, like Twitter, for example, one of his most recent tweets has 246 likes. How does 246 likes convert to 100,000 live viewers, concurrent live viewers on Twitch? It just doesn't, you know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't register in my brain. It doesn't make sense. So you can see why I come to this assumption, because it's like, it's fishy, bro. It's like, when you start questioning things like this, it's like, it makes sense why you got to question these things. It's fishy. It's like my Instagram, for example, at @NotScreedy on Instagram, if you guys want to go follow me. But the other, like 2 weeks ago, I had about 6,000 followers, like organically. I got 6,000 followers, and then bam, I started gaining like hundreds of thousands of followers randomly. Someone botted my account, by the way, on Instagram. And I like went from 6,000 followers to now 60,000 followers in the span of 2 weeks. And my most recent post has like 300 likes, bro. I'm not that clouded, and I can admit that. I don't even know how to bot follow on Instagram. But does that make sense to you? Like, if I told you guys, like, hey, I have 60,000 followers, but only 300 likes on my most recent post, and I was like, I wasn't telling you guys that I bot followed or anything. I was telling you guys that I did this all legit. These are all legit followers. Does that make sense to you? Does that ratio make sense to you? No, it doesn't make sense at all. Exactly. And that's exactly how I feel about Rakai. Like, you don't go from having 100,000 viewers on Twitch to getting 246 likes on a Twitter post, for a recent one, by the way. It just doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. I think something fishy's going on. By the way, that actually makes me so mad. If you botted my Instagram account, I'm pissed at you. Please, like, get me back to 6,000 followers, Instagram. Please, Meta. That's the problem with these new streamers, though. That's why they ruin everything, bro. They're view botting, they're clip farming. They're not doing it for the love of the game anymore. They're not doing it because they love streaming. They're doing it to make a quick bag and get really clouded really fast, and then boom, fall off in a year because they made so much money, and then they go broke. And then they try to come back to streaming, and they fall off. It's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you. These new streamers are gonna have a rude awakening in the future. But yeah, I really do dislike the current state of streamers, except for a couple people, like people in FaZe Clan. You know, they're entertaining, but everyone else kind of boring. They just put on an act, and they're not really who they say they are, and portray themselves on the stream. And they don't do it for the love of the game anymore. They just do it to blow up and have a lot of clout and make a lot of money as fast as possible. And that's about it, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Actually, don't subscribe, because I'm a scumbag. And don't forget to watch Star Wars Episode 3 tonight, because it's one of the best movies of all time. And if you don't watch the movie, I'm going to be at the edge of your bed at 3 a.m. tonight. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Peace.